Aha. All to legends and for the road on surrounds and the ear that shakes roar. Well, I wanna be on the army sheet, throws off to war, and I wanna be an ability. The Rubik's hits the floor. They're up that drop and I got the chop and they kicked me out the door. Now they settle me with a legend sheet. BC no more. Wominkalesque and the rattling chefs, two legends born. They had a chance, all iron hands, and darker we shall mourn. They're from us, the Macarius and the mighty Malcador. They've shifted them off to legends. Way for the Rogel Dorn. We'll pound for Medusa rounds and hear their shakers roar. The thrill of her breaching drill and the Taros Venator. They always had fears with the engineers, they nerfed them to the floor. There's no peers for the grenadiers, the pride of the whole death corps. This goes. I'm finally around and not half asleep. Oh, that's okay. That's all right. Hi, Lexi. How are you? I shall forevermore. We're just a little bit looking to make sure that I've got everything I need for before we switch on to the other colors. Flamers auto hit. Flamers auto hit. auto hit. Flamer's auto hit. I did see the big GW giveaway. Let me tell you something. If I want... Oh, hold on. Let me pull this up. It's a big voice test. Let me tell you something. If... I've been okay, just kind of tired. It's okay. It's all right. Being sleepy is fine. Let me tell you something. Hold on. We gotta switch this up a little bit. We gotta go to Commissar's Journal. Let me tell you something. If we win, I'm gonna actually hold on. I'm gonna go to Chrome real quick. If there's a mega giveaway, if I win a mega giveaway, right? Okay, so log on to my Warhammer account, right? We got to do that. I did. Hold on. Yeah, okay. All right, so the terms and conditions. We gotta do the full terms apply, right? So let's hold on. We gotta immediate fucking the immediate fucking assignment is just fucking great. Hold on. It's gonna get more exciting, right? Right. Hold on. We're gonna switch to Chrome. We gotta switch to Chrome, okay? All right, okay. Hold on. Just wait. We gotta talk about this. We gotta talk about this massive Games Workshop giveaway. All right, because if I win, if I win, if I win. Okay, all right, hold on, because it's not just me that benefits from this. It won't be just me that benefits from this. All right, so let's go to the Chrome element. All right, you gotta hold on. So this is a marking of 50 years, half a century of the Warhammer hobby. And we've gotten rather nostalgic. We sat and mused on Warhammer of yesteryear and flickered through old issues and came across this image, right? That's the image. Okay? That's the image, right? A mighty haul indeed. So now they want to do this giveaway. So what? So you obviously you need to have a Warhammer account, right? And you need to sign in at least once, and you're automatically entered, right? Alas, Aiden is not the prize. You get 65 prizes to include Warhammer Darkwater and tons of miniatures and heaps of collectibles, right? So let's go through the terms and conditions, right? Got to be eligible. Right? Australian territories of New South Wales, Northern Territories, South Australia, Italia, Italy, Russia, Belarus, Turkey, Taiwan, Albania, Serbia, China. This competition is void where it's prohibited by law. So that sucks. Well, not the Russia part and not the Belarus part, but everything else, that sucks. All right. So, how to enter? There's one route of entry, right? You have to have an account. Okay? One person may enter. Not responsible for any technical difficulties. They will be drawn the 27th. So for me, it'd be the 26th. Okay? They'll receive one prize bundle. See appendix for below contents. All right. So the prize bundle is a giant squig hoodie, a big Space Marine plushie, a Blood Bowl plush, a Nurgle Grenade plush, a Blood Angels jersey, a Deathmaster plush, a Necron Scarab plush, I know who that's going to, a Fire Slayer plush, a Warhammer 2026 calendar, Space Marine 2 on vinyl. That's a solid win. All of these Joy Toys. A McFarlane Titus artist proof. Horus Saturnine. Orshara, Monarch of Dissolution. World Eaters Combat Patrol. That one will definitely. Fulgrim. Old World stuff. Bull Centaurs, Legion's Imperial Oz box set. I think I know who's that's going to. Patrol Necrons. Oh look! Oh look! Hold on. I gotta switch this. I gotta switch this real quick. I gotta go back. Boop boop. Oh! Advertisement. Ah no! I'll wait for the advertisement. But I'm excited. I am excited. Okay, we should be back. Are we back? Are we back? Should be back. Dude, these ad blocks are getting longer and longer. I know. I'm sorry. Should be back. I swear we should be back. All right, back. Okay, all right. As I was saying, I just wanted to make sure. But anyway, but yeah. Oh look on the list of things that they need or that they offered. We have a Necron plushie, and let me rotate back up. I know who that's going to, and Necron, Patrol Necrons. All right, Nagash, Supreme Lord of the Undead, Imperial Agents Patrol, Orc Patrol. I like the fact that they're throwing in a Black Templars Codex supplement when 11th edition is literally right around the fucking corner. That's kind of funny. Magnus, that's a good one. Adeptus Custodes, Dark Angels, Carestus Night Lancer, that's pretty good. Marnius Calgar, that's the comic book. Space Wolves Lionel Johnson, Black Templars, Great Unclean One, Combat Patrol Adeptus Sororitas, Combat Patrol Grey Knights, a Baneblade. Yes! Let's go! Boarding Actions, Rebutes Gilliman, Saint Celestine, Demons Lord of Change, Angron Demon Primarch, Militarum Combat Patrol. It better not be the My Little Pony Astra Militarum one. I swear to God, it better be the one that actually like is good. Logan Grimnar, Combat Patrol Orcs. So there's 2 Combat Patrol Orcs. Hold on. Yeah, Combat Patrol Orcs. Combat Patrol Orcs. Oh, you know what? That might be the Beast Snaggers. Now I'm thinking about it. Oh, okay, all right. Primaris Repulsor. Chaos Battletome, Slave of Darkness. I mean, it's whatever. Assault Intercessors, Prince Vahardi, that Codex Grey Knights. Again, pretty funny that they're giving the codexes when they're about to, when it's about to be 11th. A Bloodthirster, Infernal Cohort, Heavy Intercessors, Primaris Intercessors. Deathstreak, a Dominator Engine, Combat Space Marines, Combat Emperor's Children, Combat Leagues of Votrin, Retributor Squad, Deathleaper, Belisarius Call, Combat Death Guard, Core Rulebook. Again, hilarious that they are sending that as soon as 11th is done. Battletome Gloomspite, so that's Age of Sigmar, and then Warhammer Quest Darkwater. That's what you're getting. Which, honestly, it's not bad, and it is valued at. It's pretty decent. Yeah, total draw is 6,536 USD. That's not bad. That's pretty wild. At Commissar. At Commissar Hecht. Now, I have some funny images in my head. It's true, though. It's true. It's true. But yeah, so, if I were chosen, I know plenty of things I could do with that. Particularly, like, honestly, like, the Joy Toy stuff, that's always fun, right? That's always fun. But realistically, I think the only things I would keep would be the Imperial Agents, depending on which orc it was, which Combat Patrol orcs it was. The Dark Angels, the Adeptus Sororitas, I think I've got plenty, but, you know, the Baneblade, definitely. Boarding actions, depending on the boarding actions. Saint Celestine, yes. Rabute Gilliman, yes. Probably all the Demon Primarchs. But I think everything else might be up for grabs. If I was to get it. Certainly the clothing. Like, don't get me wrong, I'd love me a giant squig hoodie. Let's see, hold on. Open image in new tab. Yeah, they got a lot. Oh, it is. No, it is. Fuck. It is the My Little Pony Combat Patrol. Slight disappointment. But there's the little Necron plushie. Right there. Right there. There he is. And there's the Combat Patrol. Yeah, it's not a bad haul. It really isn't. And this is the Mortal Realm, so you would it would go with Old World potentially. But yeah, not a bad haul. I'm slightly upset it's the My Little Pony Brigade. Oh, that's upsetting. Oh well, beggars can't be choosers. Commissar Twinkle Spiteful, remember your duty to the Celestial Imperium. I'd also like that World Eaters Combat Patrol if they're they're the only other faction. Well, you know, hey, I pay. You know, I doubt I'd win it, but if I did, bragging rights, definitely, and of course, I've already got the Hatchet subscription of Combat Patrol, so I definitely don't. I definitely am good on that end. Um, but yeah, no, it's that's a solid amount. That's a solid amount of swag to be getting into. Yeah, I like that. They had one a while back where it was uh where it was where it was win the height of a space marine, which was 8 feet at the time. I have plans to try as well, and if I win, I'm going to be donating some models that I don't use to the local hobby store. Oh, that's lovely. Oh, that'd be sweet. That'd be sweet. Yeah, brother, if I win that, let me tell you, my pile of opportunity would be historic. Uh, my only gripe is that they're giving out codexes when they know the uh, when they know that the edition rotation is about to come in. That is that is my only gripe. That is my only gripe so far. Is that they uh, they know that 11th edition is coming in. Um, so that's my only grr arg gripe. Um, but yeah, I think it's a great giveaway. I really do. I really do. Greetings, Quackamole, and how are you? You just missed me going into a tirade about the Games Workshop gift giving that they are, the gift bonanza, if as it were. Um, I'm tired. My Little Pony. It's the Imperial Guard. Uh, it's the Imperial Guard detachment, the combat patrol, with all the what's it called, the I am blanking on the name, with all of the Attilian Rough Riders. Ugh, I'm tired too. I'm a little eepy. The missile is eepy. What are we building and painting today? We are. Oh, let me switch back to the painting overlay. We are doing heads today. We are painting the heads because we need the heads to kind of dictate what color the hands are going to be. And then we should be able to do 2 Vox casters today as well. Which I think I have enough berets for that. And I do. I'm going to just take a Commissar Hecht. I'm going to take one day and make this faction of guardsmen paint their horses like main 6 from My Little Pony. And just make the tryhards and gatekeepers rage. Oh, please do. Oh, please. Pixar, it didn't happen. Pixar, it didn't happen. Alright, so we got enough berets. Let's see, hold on. Now I gotta do some math real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, okay, alright, hold on. I gotta do some math because I gotta make sure that it works. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. God damn it. I'm sure you could just pick a few Bretonnian Pegasi for Rainbow Dash and Fluttershy. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 'kay, so there's 6. Gonna make all the Space Wolves furries just for the meme. Make my brother-in-law's eye twitch. They're already saying, "Polarize coping." Isn't there a unicorn and a Bretonnian lady on Enchantress? Yes, there is. There is. But that'll be for the old world. I'm just trying to. So what I'm doing, folks, is I'm taking inventory of how many beret heads I have, because I want to use up all the berets as much as possible. And I can only do that if I know I have the correct amount. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Meanwhile, I'm conquering Mordor, and they just captured Kaer Thingol in Shadows of Mordor. Five, 6. 7, 8. All right, so there's 8 that are. Oh no, there's more than 8. No, there is 8. There's 8 variation of heads, and I will use those for the first ones, and then I'll just have to pick the rest of them kind of at random. Should be able to do it. Yeah, there's 2 fortresses. Okay, all right. Should be. That, I mean, we'll just start with this one because this one has the most amount of heads. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I hope everyone's having a good day. You guys missed. I would say you guys missed a hell of a Sons of the Forest episode last night. I got spooped. I got big spoopedy. I'll tell you that much. I've never been spoopeded before. Well, I have in Sons of the Forest, but I've never been spooped that much. Was a proper spooping. I'm tempted to go on a Balrog hunt, but I fear I might be strong enough. I mean, can't you redeem a Balrog? Can't you control a Balrog with the Ring of Power? I saw it in the trailer. Hi. I'm gonna go get some water and then we'll start painting. Oh, that one's a quest boss? Yeah, well, good luck. Alrighty. By the way, did everyone like my Olenius Pius um, lore video? Did anyone like that one? What were your guys' thoughts? I genuinely want to, I genuinely want to know if that, if that actually worked. Or not worked, but if people actually liked it. Uh, okay. But then again, this is Mount Doom kind of level high of difficulty. Oh, well, you do have an army. Alrighty. Let's see. Where's my McCrag? I don't have an army in Mount Doom just yet. Oh, okay. Well, good luck. Yeah, but I'm just curious if anyone had watched my lore video on Olennius Pius. It was my first ever lore video, and it was basically this. It was just me just painting and rambling about Olennius Pius, but it was concise enough where I thought it was a pretty decent lore video. I just wanted to see what you know, if anyone liked it. And what are we working on right now, guys? Oh, that is a new paint pot. Where is my old Macarius? There it is. Oh no, that's new too. Did I get rid of it? Nothing. I have not been doing much really. That's okay. Bride of the whole death core. Wanna be on the army sheet. Exits the doors. For legend she won't be no more. Pride and mirth, I would prove my worth on the back of a bull centaur. Read my routine and indirect support. It can stream in the day and the Variator. They've all gone off to legends. Gunning them no more. Seriously, this is the third time I've killed this O-Log. So Lexi, what have you been doing? When are you making the final move out to the great Californian West? To Segmentum San Francisco. Is a memory shall forevermore. Anyway, I hope everyone's doing okay, and I hope that people when they hope that the holidays are going to be filled with joy and light. Um, I'm looking forward to celebrating the holidays with my kids and the missus, and uh, although no one's going to be visiting us because everything that's been going on with the FAA and the government shutdowns and all that stuff. Um, I'm it'll be nice. Ah, what happened? Fucking ads are louder than the damn stream. I'm so sorry. I try and have like a chill stream, and I'm sorry if the ads are louder than the stream. I really am. My apologies. But how is everyone? I hope everyone has. Oh, actually, I did want to talk about this. I hope everyone's holiday plans are cool. Um, I did, and because of it, I died. I am so sorry. I'm so sorry, Guacamole. My bad. I try and be like calm and like soothing and all that stuff. My bad. I feel so sorry. But as I was gonna say, I do have a small giveaway for my supporters for the holidays. So, uh, I gotta double check. Give me like 2 seconds. Open this up. So I think this is it. Ah, no. Alright, so those goes a chaos. That's okay. That's chaos too. These are okay. So these are the chaos. Alright, yeah, cool. I think I got everything. Hold on. Ah, ah, alright. Oh, okay. Sorry about that, guys. But so I kind of want to. All right. Those are paints. Okay, cool. All right, Cool. We got everything. All right. So I want to do a giveaway, and I think what I'm going to do for the giveaway is, where is? There it is. I'm sorry, I'm a little discombobulated, but I really want to get this idea out of my head. Okay, so what I wanted to do is do a giveaway for the supporters for Christmas. So this is the plan. Let me go back to Commissar's journal. We're almost done with premium kit number 2, which is Eldar and Chaos. And I think, hold on. Yeah, so the only thing we're missing from the Chaos kit, because we got all the Eldari, which is, we got the Eldar, and then we got most of the Chaos kit. We're missing a Hellbrute and then the Terminators, I think. Because I think we got the Havocs. So if we get that, I think that'll be the Christmas giveaway for the supporters. Someone will get the Chaos, or someone will get the Eldar or the Chaos. I think that's what we'll do. And then if they don't necessarily want that, then I can just switch out and get them something, the Combat Patrol box, for something else. But I really think that that'd be a good giveaway. Obviously you gotta what's it called? You gotta still be a part of it and all that stuff. Uh, whatnot. But yeah, I think it'd be good. I really do. I think it'd be a solid what's it called? I think it'd be a solid giveaway. And this is my way of saying thank you. Oh, I gotta switch. Hey, Tiny Gray, how are you? How's your stream, buddy? Thank you for the raid, dude. I, you are so close to being affiliated. I'm so happy for you. Stream was great. Made some progress. Good. Ah, yes, very close. Thank you. Dude, it's such a hurdle. Like, to make affiliate and then to make partner is such a fucking hurdle. So, all you got to do is keep plugging at it. I've been trying, for the longest time. But once you make affiliate, man, that's a big step. It's a hard hurdle nowadays. People used to make affiliate all the goddamn time, but now it's getting fewer and fewer, and a lot of people get disheartened. Shit, I've been in the affiliate program since 2019, and it's definitely been a journey. I'm nowhere near I'm nowhere near close to partner. Partner, you have to have a lot of people tuning into you. Oh yes, partner is very unrealistic for 99% of people. The requirements are just insane. Well, it's not that it's unrealistic. It's just it is easier for it. It's like lightning in a bottle. People just have to like you. People just have to think you're charismatic. People have to think that you're uh, worth their time. It's really really tough. Like I can't tell you how many VTubers have been like, "Oh, I'm almost at partner," and then like a few months later they're like, "I am not doing this anymore," or whatever the case is. So if the VTuber community is suffering, I can only imagine actual live streamers. Plus, I'm also super niche. You and I are in super niche circles, so we're really kind of competing against each other, of which I'm not trying to, but like that's the long and short of it. But thank you for the raid, my dude. Yeah, of course, mini painting is small. It is small, but you know what? I'd rather be genuine than just reach whatever. But how have you been, Tiny Gray people? I hope you've been well. I was talking to Lexi about the Warhammer giveaway and how if I win it, a lot of people, a lot of my supporters are going to benefit from it. Oh yeah. Yeah, I like that. I like that. I like that viewpoint. That's a really good viewpoint to have. I was nose running, which is a bit of a. I was talking to Nyana, and is she okay? Like, she thinks she got the flu. Are you okay? Like, or did you get catch the flu too? In which case, you need like a very strong stew to cure your ailments. A little bit of brot Wasser for your supper. She got it from me by accident. Oh no! Ah. Or one of those soups that can cure any illness. Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. On my feed, there's this guy that makes soup so good to cure any illness. He made a mushroom soup that sounds so good. God, I think I've had enough soup for a month. Made 5 liters of pumpkin coconut soup. See, pumpkin soup sounds great. I react to coconut. I don't know if it's a food allergy or if it just doesn't agree with me. So I don't fuck around with coconut. But pumpkin soup sounds great. Which is weird because By the way, your community can't see what? Can't wait to see your community models. Oh, okay. All right. Sorry. I thought you were saying you can't see the models that I'm painting. Yeah, I'm. Well, actually, Tiny Gray people, allow me. Thank you to remind me. So, for those of you that have been waiting, hold on. Ah. Thank you for reminding me. So, all right. So, the community models that we've got going on right now for supporters with regular cream. Yeah, okay. So we have, So for part of the community, what's it called? Gifts, right? So we are gonna make for Johnny Zed, Nork Dead Dog, right here, and 2 of his buddies. I'll probably just do regular Bulgrins. For Eliza Crown, who's been in the Discord. She's silent, but she's been in the Discord. We've got the Chaos Warriors, Warriors of Chaos Chimera. We have Quackamole's Solitaire. We have Lexi's Galactopus, or the Hex Mark Destroyer. If it'll zoom in. Focus, you dumbass. Alright, well, it's not going to let focus on it. And then we have Issa's High Gladiatrix, Daughters of Cain. So we will get that done. Oh, we actually need that for the arms. Haha. Those are some cool models. Yes, I'm so ready to start that project. I just got to finish these guys first. Aziz Light. Inspiration. Can't wait to see how you paint them, especially the Harlequin. Well, the Harlequin is actually probably going to be my hardest model to paint. So I I don't want to say I'm going to save that for last because Guacamole has been here for almost from the beginning. But at the same time, I don't want to rush that one, and I I'm just I don't know. I don't know how good it'll go. Will you attempt a checkered pattern? I probably I probably will, and that's the shitty part. I will probably Hey yo, do take your time for it. I probably will do a checkered pattern and lose my mind. I know I will take my time, but like I think you there's a handful of people that are first in line. You are one of them. Past forsaken, no one. Oh God, it one the once and attempt once and spend so much time on that thing. All right. What color? What What's the color you struggle to paint the most with? It'll probably be all the brighter colors. It'll probably be like the yellows, the oranges, the blues. I mean, let's look at them real quick. Oh, I did find a pretty lovely color scheme. Well, you're gonna have to share it to me. It'll probably be the ethereal painting of him like dematerializing out of the webway. Send it in an art gallery. All right. Oh my God. That's what you want me to do to paint it? I mean, I could do it. I could do it, but whew, that is a tall order. Just an idea. Yeah, it'll be the that one will be a very difficult model to paint. Maybe one leg black blue, the other one yellow red. We'll talk about it when we get there. It all depends on what you want, man. Like I am. This is your model that I am painting. Never enough doggo energy. Ooh, that's a good question. Actually, Commissar, since you have been in the hobby for a bit longer than I have, how would you say that the GW paints have improved over time? I only have modern GW paints, so I have no idea about the older ones. That is a really, really interesting question. Um, have Games Workshop paints improved? Um, I think Games Workshop paints have improved, but I also think that Games Workshop likes to change their recipes for the colors and the hues and all that stuff. Uh, Frequently enough to where you can see subtle color change differences within a particular model. Um, some of the standard recipes for Games Workshop, you don't that hasn't will never change. Will never change. They would rather eat a bolt round to the face than change it. Like the McCrag blue, right? Um, otherwise known as Ultramarines blue, right? They would never change that. Ever, ever, ever in the history of ever would they change that. But some of the other colors, the other hues, they have played around with the recipes, and they weren't the same color when they hit the hobby shop floor when I was getting started. Now, granted, my recipe colors haven't changed either. Um, uh, Castellan green is still Catachan green. Chaos black is still Abaddon black. Um, the reds have changed slightly. The flesh tones, they've gotten better at the flesh tones. I will say that. They've gotten really good at the flesh tones. Um, but every other color, I think it's stayed fairly the same. Um, I have noticed that paint pots don't last as long. That I do know. What's cooking? Well, we're painting. We're trying to finish this final revamp of my army before we move on to the for the supporter gifts. So once we start the supporter gifts, what are we building? Well, we're building more guardsmen. We're painting heads. We're focusing on the berets today. You know what would look like maybe if you did first pass of pink, then light dry brush white and yellow contrast for the yellow, like you did with the sisters, like I did with the Sisters of Battle. That might work. That might work. Who knows? It's interesting because I think Games Workshop is a bit behind on the competition in some of their aspects of their paint, especially because they hold on to their base and layer concept. Uh, Most of their lighter colors are not great. I wouldn't be able to tell you. Um, like an honest to god assessment on that. Uh, I think the base and layer idea definitely it's designed for newer painters. So I think that's why they're keeping that design process and concept. But I couldn't tell you otherwise. If not, just use Uriel yellow. No, 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 no. I'll try and do it your way. I just don't think I'll be as good as it as you. All right, I'll let those dry. I'm gonna go get some more water. Be right back. But how are you, Rastalon? I hope you're doing well. I saw your doggos in the works in progress channel. They look very nice. Painting doggos is fun, for the love of Blue Wolf motive. One thing that with a dry brush that makes it too dry. One thing the dry brush patches makes don't make it too dry, as far as I remember my recipe. Okay, all right. So with the doggos, by the way, Wrathtown, what are you planning to paint those as? Space Wolf doggos? Too much. All I need is a little good news. All I really need is a little something to the to the middle. All I really need is a little good news. They say. Band of Goblins, hey, how's it going? Blah blah democracy, I hope you're well. Hey there, YouTube. No, these are all on Twitch. So far, no one's on YouTube yet, but that's okay. Hi, Mom, I'm on YouTube. That reminds me of a funny story. I was filming. I think it might have been StarCraft, and Uh, or maybe it was Vermintide 2. And I told them, I'm like, hey, I told them in the in-game chat, hey, I'm filming on YouTube. This will be streamed on YouTube. And one of them goes, oh, sick! New to YouTube, or new to Twitch, so what's with YouTube? Um, okay, so if you ever miss an episode, Twitch does not keep the videos, um, past 30 days. So, if you want to watch either battle reports or anything that I record, go to YouTube. Or if you miss a recording, if you want to catch an actual live stream, you can watch it on YouTube, but most times people prefer Twitch for that platform. So I use YouTube to store my videos on demand because I've got hundreds of thousands of videos. Actually, hold on. Not hundreds of thousands. Let me give you the correct amount. I have to date almost 1,000 videos. I have 834 videos. All of various views and all that stuff. The majority of the videos are battle reports. Um, yeah, all of the major videos are recorded. Um, they're recorded, except for the D&D. Those were live streamed. Yeah, most of them are recorded, and you can see the first ever episode, which I uploaded to YouTube via Facebook. Um, uh, yeah. So really, really excited about that. And then you can see when I started like really kind of playing around with my YouTube channel and whatnot. Oh, so Twitch is for the recording. YouTube is to stay. Yeah, if you like I said, if you miss a show, if you miss whatever, right? Or you wanted to go back and see some of my older content, um, you can go back and watch all the videos, all of them, right? Um, uh, if I go to my actual YouTube, I go to my videos. Hold on. So it's kind of split up. So you have live videos, which is the live streams. Those are recorded, right? Um, and I think the earliest live stream that's ever seen is, if I can actually look at it. Now, some of them I have made private because I was redoing a series, but a majority of them I've kept them up. Yeah, yeah, so episode 4 of the Cilician campaign, episode 5, episode 6, episode 7, episode 8, episode 9, 10, 11, a live stream of Battle Report. Uh, we got the first Discord charity stuff. Family time. Yeah, a lot of it is a lot of it's a lot of it's a lot. Yeah, you can see most of the live streams were um yeah, we did. Oh, that was back in when we came to Japan and the PCS, and then the Commissar's Journal update. We got the unboxing of the Sisters box, and then we did some Ghostland, some Tom Clancy, some X-Wing, Total War co-ops, the Forest. The Forest was fun. Sons of the Forest. We did Phasmophobia, Future Commentary, Streets of Rage, 7 Days, Aliens Fire Team, more X-Wing squad, more Star Wars Squadrons, the Kislev one, Star Wars Squadrons, the Sit and Paints, Dark Tide. Yeah, you can see a lot. There's a ton of stuff, and you can see how I've evolved, kind of with the layouts and all that stuff. It's really like a historical archive. Did you build and play Space Marines Commissar? If so, what's your favorite chapter? I built and painted some of my wife's Dark Angels, but if I had to pick a Space Marine chapter, it would have to be either the Salamanders or um, yeah, Salamanders or Dark Angels. Those would be my picks. Those would be my picks. Green Team. If there was like a successor chapter, I'm not familiar with all the successor chapters, but the Salamanders and the Dark Angels would be my picks. I made Dark Angels myself. We'll share them on Discord. Well, please do. You are more than welcome to share them on Discord. first founding of Raven Guard successor chapter, the Blackguard, are cool. Conduct ambush attacks with heavy artillery and tanks. Well, then I'm heading off to bed. I hope you have a good rest of your stream. Thank you very much, Tiny Great People. Take care. Flamer's auto hit. Flamer's auto hit. Oh, I like these. I like the paint scheme. Yes. Since past. Flamer's auto hit. The orange? Yeah, I like it. Flamer's auto hit. And the dreadnought? I like the dreadnought. So, what's with the tricolor? I know it's orange, but then you have a band of white and a band of blue. Is that to denote um, a company? Like a company's position? Oh, it's the Dutch knot. Oh, I feel dumb now. I should have recognized that. I didn't pick up on that. I thought you were trying to like denote a company, because tanks do that occasionally. I feel so dumb. I feel so dumb now. I do like it. I do like it. It's nice. No, it's okay. Dutch is small. We're never surprised how big we're all spread over the world. No. What I mean is that like some tanks, right? A lot of World War One tanks would have three colors, right? It'd be a tricolor, right? And it would be like, for example, if they were assigned to Green Squadron, they would paint their tanks green, and then it would be the second color would be like red, right? To denote red section, and then the other color would denote whatever unit they're with, right? That's how it would be, like super simple stuff. They don't do that anymore. Now they do it with a number code system, but that's why I was asking if you were doing it that way instead of it being Dutch Marines, Netherland from the Netherlands. But I do like it. I do like it. It's a very clever um, color scheme. Oh, I'm heading off. All right, Guacamole. I hope you get a good rest. Just a silly Dutchman making Dutch angels and the lion as our mascot. Oh, okay, all right, gotcha, gotcha. I still very clever. I like it. I really do like it. that worked. If I remember my history correct, the orange color is named after William de Orange. I have no idea. That is my medieval history only extends so far, and I can't. Bruh, don't know for certain. Damn it. Do you mean from the Netherlands or the name? The Netherlands. Okay. Oh, they're talking about William de Orange. Yeah, I am. You got me. I'm not. I wish I was better at Netherlands at medieval history, particularly more of the Scandinavian side of the equation. But uh, I I didn't I didn't truly apply myself when it came to like medieval history. I was more focused on just learning what I was passionate about within medieval history, which was the forming of the Magna Carta, the elector counts of the German vassal states, obviously the Crusades, the Holy Roman Empire, which was not holy, nor was it Roman, nor was it an empire. I know it's funny how they called it the Holy Roman Empire. Um, I learned about obviously I was very interested about the Mongolians and how they formed. Um, and I kind of, but I don't think it's medieval. Let me check. Okay, all right. Yeah, again, I, I wish I dug more deeply into medieval history because a lot of what happened in medieval history has affected us to this day. Um, but um, those days of my college years are long behind me. Oh, excuse me. Aha. All right. I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab some more water, and I'm gonna finish these berets. And how many more heads do we have? Oh, not that many. No, we're actually doing great. And then we'll do skin tones next. Ah, a bot. Piss off, bot. Sorry, I'm just like trying to look at stuff. All right, I'll be right back. I gotta get some more water. Oh. Hi, Popeyes. Come on, Popeyes. Come on, Popeyes. You know what? I forgot that we haven't done Pupper Cam in a hot minute. Come on, York. Come on. Oh, yeah, good job. We haven't done Pupper Cam in a hot minute. Oh, I'm sorry. Did we close it? Did we close it? We haven't done Pupper Cam in a hot minute, so let's do that real quick. Oh, we just make sure that we actually have Pupper Cam. Doggo, yes, yes. There we go. There's Pupper Cam. There's our doggo. There's our Bubbas. Come here, Yark. Come here. Come here. Come on, Bubbas. Oh. Paw. No, I need paw. Can you give me paw? No, he's like, no, I want the treat. This is Yark. For those of you that don't know, Yark is a rescue. Come here, Bubbas. Come here. Come here. There we go. There we go. Good job. Good job. Yeah, see? Now they can see you better. All right. Take it nice. Take it nice. Good job. That was nice. That was really nice. Good job. So this is Yark. Yark is, I think, 5 or... now you want to get into the camera. Arr? Yeah. So Yark is, we got him from a shelter. Yark is the hero of Hades Hive. Yes. Yes. And Games Workshop didn't get rid of you for off camera. Yeah. No, you are the hero of Hades Hive. Yeah, no. So Yark is a German Shepherd, but I think he's a mix. Because he doesn't have the same like true body standard of a German Shepherd, because he's also huge. This doggo is 125 pounds of just woof. So I think there might be a little bit of stouter breed inside of Yarik's DNA, because I've never seen a German Shepherd get 125 pounds. And he's not fat, he's just yoked. All right. Yes. Good job, Bubba's. Good job. All right. Paw. Oh, yes. Good. Can I get the other paw? Oh, very good. Yes. 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 Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, such a good doggo. I 100% believe that doggo would save Armageddon. Oh, he is very much a good puppers. He is very much. The sad part about his story when we got him from the shelter is that he was abandoned twice from we don't know who. Someone, I believe it was the same owner that abandoned him, but and we don't know what he was used for with that owner, because he is very aggressive against other dogs and other animals. He's gotten used to Oreo, but anything else outside of the house, he goes ballistic over. So, and he lived rough for a while, but we did rescue him, and we are so happy that we got you. Yeah. So anyway, this is Yarrick. His full name is Yarrick Whiskey Chief Hecht. The story behind why we gave him the name Yarrick was when we rescued Chip and Oreo. I wanted to name Chip and Oreo used to be, or Chip and Oreo are our two tuxedo black and white British short hair cats. Chip died last year, unfortunately, due to being diabetic. He went into diabetic shock and didn't wake up. He went into a diabetic seizure and couldn't snap out of it. So unfortunately, we had to put him down. Oreo is still around, though. But my wife was like, absolutely not. We're not naming them Ibram and Yarrick after the two Commissars that I love. So she relented and allowed me to get Yarrick. Allowed me to name Yarrick. Oh, yes. Yeah, you're being very well behaved. You're being very well behaved. Hey, take it nice. Take it nice. Oh, good job. That was very nice. That was very nice. Can we take these last two really nice? Oh, yeah, they're very nice. Oh, good job, Bubbas. Good job. So happy. You're so sweet. But yeah, this is my buddy Yarrick. He keeps me company when I'm painting. Oh, yeah. You like that. You like that. Here. So, oh, yeah. All right. Back to painting.
He's a smart dog. I'll tell you that much. He will try and open up our bedroom door to eat the cat food that we have because he likes the taste of cat food apparently. But he's a really sweet doggo. My wife did a really good job picking him out. Yarick schemed space puppers when we will actually get Yarick. We will actually do Yarick puppers. We'll actually do Yarick puppers. I promise. Kit bash with green stuff handkerchiefs. Oh, absolutely. Well, we gotta switch out that handkerchief. That handkerchief has served its purpose. It's no longer a Halloween. We gotta get them to the groomers and wash them. That'll probably be next weekend. But what are you guys working on? I mean, I know, Rathtown, you're working on your Marines and your doggos. But Band of Goblins, what are you working on right now? Some Fulgurite Electro piece for my kiddo's AdMech. Ooh, I like that. I like that. Are you gonna try and make the Electu tattoos grow? Glow. Blah, blah, blah. The Electu markings of the Fulgurite priests glow. Damn it! I can't speak today, guys. Let me let me try and redeem myself. Are you, Band of Goblins, going to make? Because I know the Fulgurite priests have the Electu markings, those particular Electu tattoos. Glow in what way, and how will they glow? Like, are they going to glow red? Are they going to glow blue? Are they going to glow green? Man, I almost fucked up on the green part. Or are you going to do like some sort of like weird voltaic purple, or like a body heat style coloring, which would be really cool. I'm just gonna paint them blue on so they stand out on pale skin. Oh, that's totally fine. That I dig it. I dig it. Sometimes simplicity is the better way of doing stuff, but I did see somebody. They've got a full squad of 10, so these 5 got to match the other 5. Oh, okay, all right, totally got it. Totally got it. I did see someone make Fulgurite priests look like X-ray cutouts, right? Like glowing X-ray. So like their bodies were this weird whitish or blackish kind of color, like faded black color, but then like their bone structure was all white and like came out of a gray resolution, and then the Elect 2 markings all over the body, they were like a pulsing right, not, you can't actually make it pulse, but like a pulsing color. I think it was like a bright gray white. It was grayscaled basically, almost like a cell shading. It was really really cool. I cannot find that picture today to show anybody. I only saw it once in a picture in an article, and then that was it. Or not an article, but online, and then that was it. I'm so mad I cannot find that picture again. Depths of the void, young men are deployed, out where the stars never gleam. We'll make our last stand with bolters in hand, drunk on our enemy's screams. Suns so grow cold, and the warp grows so wide. Onward we carry his will. We sail ever on through the cosmic tide. Manatee's quest we fulfill. Of destruction we sow what we reap. All through the blood in our seal. Whichever word a promise we keep. Only to one shall we kneel. For the Emperor's will, the Imperium's dream. Hammers of justice ring out through their screams. Bolters of power and chainsword and flame. All in the Emperor's name. Purge every heretic, cleanse them in flame. Battered and broken we stand. Battle brothers are we, all one and the same, bound by the word of one man. The bands of all ring, and the battle drums beat. Death is our life that we owe. For the light of our warships, the strength of our fleet, justice rain down below. For the Emperor's will, the Imperium's dream. Hammers of justice ring out through their screams. Bolters of power and chainsword and flame. All in God Emperor's name. As shoulder to shoulder we stand. Righteous and noble crusade. No treacherous plague shall fall on these lands. Remember the path that we've made. For the Emperor's will, the Imperium's dream. Hammers of justice ring out through their screams. Bolters of power and chainsword and flame. All in the Emperor's name. For terror, for glory, for all that we've sworn. Our destinies planted, our enemies scorned. Burned every heretic, cleanse them in flame. All in the Emperor's name. do like that song. I like the ending part. That because it's like a battle cry. Help me, Bob. I'm bully in the alleyway. Bully in the alley. Bully down in Shinbone now. Way, bully in the alley. Shinbone now. Bully down in Shinbone now. Bully in the alley. Shinbone now. Help me, Bob. Shinbo now. Help me, Bob, I'm bully in the alleyway. Oh man, batch painting. I tell you, it definitely is an exercise in patience. Phew! Oh, sorry, buddy. I didn't mean to scare you like that. My bad. your your heart just jumped. Oh, Bubba's. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to spook you. Ah, I feel so bad now. Oh, dude, I'm so sorry. I love you. Yeah, I love you. I feel like a jerk. Sorry, buddy. All right. I hope everyone is getting their goals done. I really do. We're getting there. All right. I'm going to go to the bathroom one more time, and that should be the last bathroom break before we finish these heads, and then do the Aquilas, and then we move on to the skin. But I think what we'll do is rotate back to the rifles and do all like the bits and bobs and diodes and all that stuff. That'll probably be tonight. And then Thursday, we're looking at Total War and maybe Baldur's Gate. Don't know. Maybe Sons of the Forest. But haven't decided just yet. But we'll figure it out. All right. Be right back. Alright, and we're back.
Flamers auto hit. Flamers auto hit. Of core. Roar. Flamers auto hit.
Damn it. I'm gonna kill that damn fly. Oh. Almost got him.
Flamers auto hit.
Phaedros, how's it go, my friend? It is going well. Thank you for joining in. It is going well. Oh, I need to actually check on something real quick. All right. Yeah, I'm doing well. How about you, Phaedros? I've been currently working on Trench Crusade. I've been on a Trench Crusade kick. Been looking through. It's pretty neat. Uh, it's models, plus it's model agnostic, and my cultists once again. So my cultists once again will be putting in the work. Yeah, that's pretty damn cool. I Chaos cultists, would their design um would the design language work for Trench Crusade? I mean, it's pretty similar in design language, but um I haven't seen like the Forces of Hell standard infantry. But I do like the idea of using some of the 40K models to switch out, particularly models that could work in any setting, really. I guess the Chaos Cultists would work. It all depends on how you'd paint them. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, Heretic Troopers. Don't buy armor or gas masks. Just pretend that they're auto guns or bolt action or semi autos. Yeah. Okay. Trench Crusades for a lot of aesthetic flexibility. Well, I figured as much, but ever since they announced that they were moving to plastics, their design flexibility is going to be limited, I think. I mean, not quite. They themselves will no longer be designed STLs or do resin prints, but I think they're giving their mark of approval for other designers. I don't think model agnosticism will come to end, as that would destroy the community. Trends works only because people can field whatever models they want. Well, I mean, you saw the announcement earlier this week or last week where they came out with um, the Prussian Strosthupen. Uh, that particular unit of models. That is their first full plastic kit ever, and they're making announcements. I think it's for the Golden Sultanate earlier next year, maybe. I can't remember. It was either the Golden Sultanate or the Hordes of Hell. I can't remember. Or the Black Rail. I think it's the Black Grail. I think one of the twos. I only really started paying past 48 hours. No, that's okay. I'm not finger wagging you. I'm saying otherwise I just have known it. Known of it. No, no, I'm not. Again, I'm not finger wagging you. I'm saying that they. Thus, my crash course of TC. Yeah. So hold on. Trench Crusade announcements. We'll talk about that real quick. So they actually came out with a shop. Everything is on pre-order for right now, but the Trench Crusade Stosstupen Warband, Prussian Strasstruppen Warband, is uh, is out or is on pre-order right now. And it comes with. Now they do have minis, but and they do have STLs, but I think because they've released their first ever plastic, not resin and not STL, I think they're going to switch to um I think they are going to switch to a agnosticism where it's like that's what you'll need. But the thing about Trench Crusade that they're doing better than GW is the rules are inside the box. So and there's digital rules attached with the box. So I think that is definitely going in their favor. My friend is doing something crazy for his new Antioch forces. He got steel helms, Cador upgrade kits, and platoons of Krieg. I think he's gonna bash something great up. Well, that definitely sounds like a decent kit bash. Steel helms are cities of Sigmar. No wonder they sound familiar. Yeah, steel helms are cities of Sigmar. I'm slightly upset that Cities of Sigmar did not keep the design of the Empire when they made the steel helms. Like it's kind of close to their design language, but they veered off at the last second, and I don't know necessarily how to feel about that, if that makes any sense. But as far as Trench Crusade goes, if they're pushing towards a more common, a more legitimate plastics, they are they're and it's from their actual website shop. It's definitely going to be an interesting. Um, it's definitely going to be interesting to see what they do. They need a new design language. Thousands of years of humanity, of the new humanity developed in Age of Sigmar versus the barbarians. That would have been uh, versus the barbarians that eventually became the Empire. Yeah. Ugh. Whew. Yes, you are right. I'm sorry. A little tired. Um. Uh. I wanted the steel helms to be the next logical step with the Empire of Man, because every other faction had that next logical step, right? Um, my issue is that they didn't. Um, it's like Empire of Man adjacent. Um, and you know what? It kind of works at some points, but like I said, I think they missed the mark with the steel helms, with the cities of Sigmar. I really do. Um, cause here I'll we'll go to cities of Sigmar real quick. So if you look at the steel helms, right? Um, it makes sense that they're more heavily armored, right? But and I like the shields, right? And it's the free guild steel helms, right? I like the shields. It's the helms that I don't. It doesn't make sense because I think what they were trying to do is make the doughboy helmet of like World War II or World War One, mix it with the the Crusader like flat pan helm. Um, like it's good that they got breastplate. It's good that they got a chainmail, right? Because that's what you would want. But their helms is just something I don't. I'm not necessarily digging. And then the Fusiliers is kind of confusing because uh, they have the shield, right? And they have the hand cannon, which again is an evolution of the medieval fighting. Um, but then their gunners aren't armored at all. Uh, if you look at, they have this very long chainmail. They're in chainmail armor, but they've got this long leather gambeson, which I get why you would put that, especially if you're using hand cannons, right? But I don't know. I think that they could have done better on the design language. I think they could have. And then on top of that, right? You still have as part of the cities of Sigmar, you still have the ancient elves, right? The dark elves. Okay. You have you have the dark elves range, the old dark elves range. Um, the Scourge Runner, the Charybdis, the Hydra, the Assassin, the Sorceress, the Cold One, or sorry, the Drake's Spawn Knights, the Dark Arc Corsairs, um, the Sorceress on Black Dragon, the Dreadlord on Black Dragon, although they're temporarily out of line. But you don't have like really anything else with the cities of Sigmar um, that's like stands out. That's simply them. So I don't know. I think they could have done better. I think they could have done better. That's my opinion. Yeah, I don't know. I don't play them. That's fine. That's fine if you don't have an opinion on it. I'm expressing my personal tastes. All right. Okay. We got 15 minutes until I got to stop and get ready to get the girls. Can we hazard and get the yellow done? I just look at them as fantasy dudes that are in my way. I guess my argument, especially with the Fusiliers, is that you had handgunners in in the Empire of Man, and the handgunners looked more like flintlock or wheel lock muskets, or sorry, matchlock muskets and wheel lock muskets, and then these ones are more like Italian hand cannoneers slash arquebus gunners, not what should be, but that's just my opinion. I'll have to clean that up later. Yeah, when redeveloping the mortal races in such a short period, you only had a handful of gods, like one or two, who knew that about anything about science. So they had to teach said primitives how to work things. But again, even and this is where I kind of like this is where I get frustrated because in the in Age of Sigmar, right? The humans of the Age of Sigmar fled the mortal realm and like fled the mortal realm and then went started established the cities of Sigmar. So if they fled the mortal realm to establish the cities of Sigmar, why the fuck did they not? Why did they lose all of their knowledge and ability, like that kind of stuff? I don't know. I think that it's lazy design writing, lazy writing or lazy design. No, no, no. You misunderstand. All right, please educate me. I am not familiar with Sigmar as much as I want to be. Everyone died when that world exploded. So if everyone, except for Skaven and Chaos. Okay, but I cry bullshit. How does everyone die, and yet you have Alariel, you have Morag Haig, you have um, Marathi, you have Malekith, you have Teclis, you have Eltharion the Grim, you have I don't know if Tyrion's around. Like, you can't just say everybody died and yet bring back characters. That means that they had to have escaped somehow. That's my gripe on it. Because the Winds of Chaos, because of the Winds of Chaos, they're representatives of beings who held them in creating the Winds of Magic. okay, that makes a little bit more sense. But my argument is these motherfuckers got reincarnated through the winds of magic and held their realms. They should have been like, oh, I remember this kind of a deal. And they did for the most part. At least all the dark elves did. The dark elves and the Illuminus seem to be like the most advanced. Who became gods? Okay. All right. Okay. Unfortunately, I got to call it here. I'm almost done with the flashes on the berets. I'm probably going to need to do a little bit of touch-ups on the berets, so I'll probably do that off camera. Uh, However, I will be back tonight. I just don't know what I'm going to do tonight. Probably more painting, but I don't know for certain. And then, if we get further on in the night and I'm able to do flesh and all that stuff, we might be able to put some models together, and that would be really exciting. Oh, well, I got to do the rifles too, but that'll be really exciting if we're able to put models together. I'm pumped. But anyway, thank you all for watching. My name is Commissar Hecht. I will see you guys in the next episode. I have to go be Dadasar. I got to go take my Commissar's cap off and put on my take my Commissar's cap off and put on my dad cap and do all that stuff. So, I hope y'all are enjoying the series. And just as a recap, let me just pause the music. Just as a recap of kind of what the plan is after I finish this revamp with the guard. So here's the plan. We are going to do the supporter gifts next. That's the next big muscular push. So if you have been a supporter of the channel for a while, and I've named them, you will get a supporter gift. So we have Miss Eliza Crown. She has been a supporter of the channel, and she's going to get. She had requested this. As I said, Old World Warriors of Chaos Chimera. So she's getting that. Johnny Zed, being an old supporter and whatnot, he is going to get Nork. We're gonna go right here. He's going to get Nork Dead Dog, and 2 Ogren buddies. We have Quackamole's Harlequin Solitaire. He will get that. And all of these models that I'm showing is being built by my hand and painted by my hand. We have Lexi's hex mark. That is the lovingly called the Gloctopus, the Necron hex mark. And then we have let's see, Isabella's. We have Isabella's Daughters of Cain High Gladiatrix. So that's what we're going to be doing with. Like I said, every model will be built and painted. And I'm going to be excited about that. And hopefully I can get them out by Christmas. Maybe that's a bit of a stretch, I think. But maybe around the holidays or right after the holidays, hopefully I can get them all out. And then, hold on, my nose is about to sneeze. Nope, it's gone. Okay, and then we're going to do some combat patrol giveaways for my Hatchet Patrol, and then if I ever win the the big sweepstakes that they got for Games Workshop right now, you guys will be doing that. Shoot for New Year, and you'll probably shoot for the New Year, and you'll probably be all right. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Good. Thank you, Phaedros. Um, but yeah, so that's kind of what I'm looking at. Now, the next round of supporter gifts are we're gonna start doing that. And then once that's done, we'll probably do some supporter gifts for some people that have been around the stuff and whatnot. And I'm excited. I'm excited to do these supporter gifts, and I'm really happy to do them. But anyway, thank you all for watching. My name is Commissar Hecht. I'll see you guys in the next episode. If you like what you see, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Join my YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, Twitter, Kick, and Instagram. And I will see you guys in the next episode. It will be tonight. I just don't know what we're going to do. We might do some more painting. But anyway, thank you all for watching. I will see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.